have heard that Tyrese Gibson was arrested for failure to pay child support, but what you haven't heard is how his ex-wife hired 3 law firms in order to triple his child support just because he was recently earning more. All of these chaos, however, seem to have originated from choices he made in the past. Have you ever wondered how Tyrese got in this situation in the first place?
Sure, I want to know.
Well, that takes us back to the beginning where it all started. See, Tyrese Gibson's divorce from Samantha Lee was finalized in 2020, just 3 years after their marriage in 2017. The couple shares a daughter named Soraya, who is now 5.
The reason for their divorce?
Well, there was no particular reason. Tyrese didn't cheat on her. He did not even abuse her. In fact, Samantha Lee admitted to making a mistake regarding her decision to divorce Tyrese Gibson during a certain podcast. She reflected on her emotional state at the time of their separation, stating,
"If I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. And that's the truth."
Lee described herself as very hurt and extremely emotionally intoxicated during the period leading up to the divorce, suggesting that her emotions and external influences #friends played a significant role in her decision-making process. On top of that, she expressed a willingness to reconcile with Gibson if both parties were committed to making sacrifices for their family.
What did Tyrese say about that?
In responses to Samantha's comment about being open to reconciliation, Tyrese said that her statements are just a publicity stunt aimed at gaining attention and followers. According to him, he claimed that his ex-wife saw their marriage as a business.
"This shit is about money."
Marrying him for a few years before divorcing him and taking half of his lifetime savings. He also alleged that Lee's money and properties were not in her name.
How did all of this affect his acting and music career?
The legal issues have caused delays in his project, especially movies, and generated negative publicity for him. Luckily, he had friends who pulled up for him. See, Tyrese shared that rapper 50 Cent had warned him about difficulties of finding love in the modern dating era, advising him that if he loved deeply, this generation is not for him. Despite not taking the warning seriously, 50 Cent never stopped to support him even after the divorce. The rapper offered Gibson a role in his hit TV series Power, helping him bounce back and start hustling again. But that's when everything went south.
What do you mean?
On September 9, 2024, Tyrese was arrested during a court appearance over unpaid child support.
What? But how?
See, to explain this well, I'll take you back in April 2023 when Tyrese was ordered to pay $10,000 per month in child support for their 5-year-old daughter. However, Tyrese allegedly failed to meet the requirement payment, instead paying only $2,020 per month. During the court hearing, Judge Farmer ordered Gibson to be taken into custody for refusing to comply with the court's mandate. The judge also announced that Tyrese will need to pay $73,000, which includes $7,500 in legal fees for his ex-wife's attorneys, to be released from custody. And mind you, Gibson predicted his arrest in a now deleted Instagram post, accusing Judge Farmer and his ex-wife's lawyers for conspiring against him. He claimed the judge is biased and he refused to recuse himself from the case despite alleged conflicts of interest. Tyrese also criticized his ex-wife's lawyers for exploiting his financial success.
But why did he pay less? Did they increase the child support or something?
Actually, yes, there have been attempts to increase the amount of the child support. I told you earlier that initially, Tyrese was ordered to pay $10,000 per month in child support, right? However, in an emotional interview, Tyrese said that his ex-wife Samantha requested an increase in child support, initially asking for $20,000 per month.
Why would she do that?
After observing Tyrese's success in recent projects, I'm talking about movies and his music, she reportedly sought to raise the amount to $40,000 per month. She hired 3 law firms and they came after his money. Tyrese expressed frustration over this request, suggesting that Samantha and her lawyers were exploiting his financial situation and success in the entertainment industry to demand a higher payment. Sadly, Tyrese seems to have not learned his lesson at all, and he is making another mistake once again.
How exactly is he making a mistake?
Let me tell you how. Tyrese Gibson is currently in a relationship with Zelly Timothy, an Instagram model. They went public with their romance in March 2021, and they have been together for over 2 years. The couple met through social media, and their relationship has been characterized by Tyrese's candid expression of love and gratitude for Zelly's support during difficult times.
I don't see a problem with that.
What you don't know is that Zelly Timothy happens to be a single mother. She posts provocative pictures on social media almost naked. Posts on her Twitter account almost always have the P word. And you know what's funny? Zelly initially expressed that she was more interested in Tyrese's late co-star Paul Walker. When she first met Tyrese, she was just only crushing on Paul Walker and stating that Paul Walker was her type. However, she later grew to appreciate Tyrese's personality and smile, leading to their relationship. This woman has red flags all over her, and Tyrese doesn't care. Or maybe he doesn't care because he's in love. This was probably the same situation with his ex-wife. There had to be red flags too, but he must have ignored them because he was also in love.
Yikes. I hope he doesn't end in a bad situation again.
I hope that too. On the bright side, Tyrese has a new movie which has recently premiered and it's called 1992. The movie was produced by Snoop Dogg himself. On its premiere, TYRESE Gibson, Fast and Furious co-stars Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez surprised him at the red carpet. In an Instagram post, Gibson described how he was an emotional wreck after seeing Diesel and Rodriguez show up to support him at the 1992 premiere. As the legal battle for his daughter's custody and child support payments are ongoing, we hope his new love affair won't do him dirty as his ex-wife did. We hope he finds love again like Adele and Rich Paul found love in this next video.